Hi guys, good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel, Couponing with Kayla. So we are outside of the Walgreens this morning. We're about to head in here and check out the deals. I'm going to walk you through these deals in the store, plus we'll go over the receipts, we'll talk final cost, and I will also have a free printable list below the video so you can print that out, take it to the store with you. It's going to help make your shopping trip super easy. Now if you're completely new to my channel, I'm so happy that you're here. I hope that this video helps you save some money. If it does and you enjoy it and you want to learn more about couponing, don't forget to take just a second to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any new ones. Now you guys can also find me over on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you're over on those platforms, I post photos and little short videos, things like that. So definitely check it out if you haven't yet. But let's go ahead, let's head in here and check out these deals.
The Garnier Fructis deal got even better because I told you guys we would probably get a $3 digital, and we did. But not only that, we got an Ibotta rebate, but it can go quick, so check your rebates before you shop. But you want to grab two of the products that are $3.99 each. Buy two, get a $3 register reward. Now we have the leave-in conditioner. We also have things like this anti-humidity, things like that. Scan to see if they attach to the coupon as well as the Ibotta rebate. So I scanned this one as well as the leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up those two. It's $7.98 before the coupon, but after the $3 digital, we're gonna pay $4.98, get a $3 register reward plus $3 cash back on Ibotta, making both of these free and a $1 moneymaker. There's a few different hair dye deals this week, but if you want to grab this one, two for $22, we do have a $6 digital. So on this, you would end up paying $16, but getting back an $8 register reward, making it two for $8 or just $4 each. Soft soap and Irish Spring are on sale this week for $5.99 each. Buy two, get back a $3 register reward. We're going to go ahead and grab two of these for $11.98. We did get a new $4 digital coupon. So using that digital coupon, you'll pay $7.98, get that $3 register reward back, making it $4.98 for both packs or both bottles, depending on which items you're picking up. For the Colgate deal, you can either do buy two, get a $3 register reward. Those items are priced at $4 each, or you can do buy two, get back a $5 register reward, and those are priced at $5 each. We did get 2 off 1 digital coupons, so we have a 2 off 1 that works on the toothpaste. We also have a 2 off 1 that works on the mouthwash, either size, so depending on what you're picking up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple and show you a scenario. So these two items will total $10 before coupons. After coupons, we are going to get down to $6. Then we'll get our $5 register reward back, and making both of these just $1 or 50 cents each. The complete home baggies this week are on sale for 88 cents each. That actually makes them even cheaper than they usually are. So you could grab just one bag at that price, one box of bags at that price, or you could grab a few of these if you want. Definitely a really good deal. The Ollie vitamins are on sale this week, so if this is your favorite, it might be a good time to pick them up. For example, some are on sale for $12.99, some are on sale for $14.99, and we have a $4 rebate on Ibotta. So the $12.99 ones would be just $8.99, or the $14.99 ones would be $10.99, and you can pay with Walgreens cash or register reward and earn that cash back on Ibotta. Next, we're going to get some of the Fancy Crest toothpaste for super cheap. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of these up here that is $9. So I'm going to grab this one right here for $9. We have a 4 off 1 digital, so make sure you clip that. We're also going to grab one of these gum detoxify. This is also $9, and we have a $4 digital for this one as well. So those two products are going to total us $18. After our digital coupons, we'll pay $10, get a $3 register reward, and get $3 each on Ibotta, making it just $1 for both. Let's talk about rolling rewards from one transaction to the next. So for the first deal, we could go ahead and grab the Garnier Fructis, the Irish Spring, and some of the baggies. I'm going to be using a paper booster of spend 20, get 5. I'm also going to use a $5 register reward from last week to lower my out-of-pocket cost, and I have a digital booster of spend 15, get 5. So these are the items I'm grabbing on this scenario for a total of $20.84. Now we have a $3 and $4 digital, and that would end up getting us down to $13.84. And then if you have both of those boosters, you'll earn $10 Walgreens cash. You'll get 2 $3 register rewards and $3 cash back on Ibotta for the Garnier. It would end up making this completely free and over a $5 moneymaker. Now, if you don't have that other $5 booster, you're still coming out completely free for all of those items. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the 2 $3 register rewards. We're going to use them on the Colgate deal as well as our 2 $2 digitals for Colgate. With those coupons, we are going to pay 0 out of pocket on the Colgate deal, but we are going to get $5 in a register reward back. Now with that $5 register reward, we're going to roll it into our Crest deal. On the Crest deal, we have 2 $4 digitals, and then we also have that $5 register reward from Colgate. Using all of those coupons on this deal, we're still going to have a total of about $5 out of pocket, but we are going to use $5 of the Walgreens cash that we earned from the booster, and again, we will pay 0 out of pocket on that transaction. Overall, in the store, you're paying about $13.84 out of pocket if you're not starting off with any register rewards, but then you are getting back a total of $9 cash back on Ibotta between the Garnier deal and the 2 Crest deals. So that would make your actual out-of-pocket cost less than $5 for everything, depending on if you're rolling your rewards the same way. Nivea body wash is spend 20, get back a $10 register reward. So I am going to add this into my scenarios. So I'm going to do all the deals I just showed you guys, but instead of starting with that first deal with the Irish Spring and the Garnier, I'm going to start with Nivea, and I'll go over the receipts when we get back to the house.
Alright guys, so we're back in the car from Walgreens. Everything went pretty perfectly. I only had one issue, I believe, and that was on my very last transaction, it did not print the $3 register reward. Everything else went really well, so don't know what happened with that one, but the register was freezing up a little bit before that, so I think that had something to do with it, so hopefully you don't run into the same issue. But otherwise, everything went really well, so we're gonna go home, go over the receipts, and talk final cost of all of our items. Alright guys, I am back home, and this is my Walgreens haul for this week. We're going to go over the receipts and talk final cost of all of our items. I did a few transactions today. All of these items right here I did on one account, and then this Nivea one I did on a separate one. You don't have to do that, but because I wanted to use my digital spend 15, get back $5 Walgreens cash on this particular deal right here, I went ahead and grabbed this deal on a different account because I was earning Walgreens cash on that account, and then I also was getting a $10 register reward, but register rewards do not attach to any certain account, so I was able to take that register reward and roll it into the next deal. Now let's go ahead and get started. So the first receipt is for our Nivea deal. You can see right here they were $10 each, and then that would total $20, but I was using a $5 register reward I had left from last week, and I had a spend 20 get 5 booster that I was using for this deal. Now on this one I paid $15 out of pocket, but on this we are earning back $5.20 in Walgreens cash, and we also got back a $10 register reward. Now, if you're counting it as paying $20 because we're adding back in the $5 register reward I used from last week, that means after the $10 register reward and the $5.20 in Walgreens cash, it made both of those big bottles of Nivea just $4.80. So that was a really good deal right there. I made them $2.40 each. Now, I took the $10 register reward that I earned on that deal, and I went ahead and grabbed my next deal. On this one, I was using a digital spend booster of spend 15, get $5 Walgreens cash, and I had a paper booster of spend 20, get $5 Walgreens cash. Now, this is a great deal with or without that paper booster, so if you don't have that, that's okay. Now, on this, we have the 2 bar soaps, the 2 Garnier, and we have the freezer baggies. On this, I was trying to make sure my total was around $20 because I had that paper booster of spend 20 and my digital one was spend 15, so you need to meet the amount of the higher booster when you're stacking boosters like that. So on this one, you can see here on our receipt all of our items,
And right here, you're gonna see the spend 20 booster that she scanned in. Then you can see our $10 register reward from the first transaction. Then we had a $4 digital and a $3 digital. That left me to pay only $3.84 out of pocket on this transaction. Now, if you're doing this one as your first transaction and you don't have that $10 register reward to start with, you would be paying $13.84 if you were just using the digitals. Now, on this one, we got back $10.20 in Walgreens cash for the paper and digital booster. Then I earned two $3 register rewards on this. So I got $3 back for the Irish Spring and $3 back for the Garnier. So that was $6 worth of register rewards we got. Plus we submitted to Ibotta where they gave us $3 cash back for the Garnier products, making this transaction completely free and a $5.36 moneymaker. Now, if you don't have the paper booster, like I said, that's okay. Say if you're just using digital or vice versa, then you're still going to come out free and a moneymaker for those items. So it's a really good deal either way. Now, on the next transaction, I was grabbing just the Colgate products. And I was using my register rewards that I just earned on transaction number 2. So I took a $3 reward from here and a $3 reward from here. Now you can see right here on my receipt, we had the two $3 register rewards and two $2 digital coupons. That left me to pay $0 out of pocket. All I paid on this was tax. And on this, we earned back a $5 register reward. Now, the $5 register reward that I earned on this one, I went ahead and I rolled into the next deal. So the final cost on the Colgate products was $1 for both. Then we went ahead and grabbed the Crest using our $5 register reward from Colgate and two $4 digital coupons for the Crest products. So you can see those right here. You can see that my total was $5 plus tax. I went ahead and I redeemed $5 in Walgreens cash on this. So I was using $5 Walgreens cash that we had earned from the spin booster on one of our previous transactions. So that will leave you to pay $0 plus tax out of pocket on this transaction. Now, of course, if you're adding back in the $5 register reward we used, that means our total was $10 after digitals. But on this right here, we ended up getting back a $3 register reward for buying two Crest products, plus submitting to Ibotta for $3 on each one. So that's $6 real cash back, making the final cost only $1 for both of these products. Now, the only thing about that is my $3 register reward for some reason did not print. So keep an eye out and make sure you get yours. I will have to either contact customer service or I might go back into my store since they're really good about that and just let them know, hey, like my reward didn't print on this, and they'll probably credit me Walgreens cash, something like that. But definitely keep an eye on it. But overall, everything that I got right here today, if we look at one transaction cost $4.80, one was a $5.36 moneymaker, one cost $1, another cost $1. Final cost ends up being $1.44 for all of these items. Now, that's after our rewards, rebates, everything, not including tax. Now, on my out-of-pocket cost today, I paid $15 out of pocket on one transaction and $3.84 out on another one. My other two were $0, only paid tax on those. So my cash cost today was $18.84, but then I got $9 real cash back on Ibotta that I'm going to transfer back to my PayPal. So my cash cost ended up being about $9.84, which is still such a good deal. Paid very low out of pocket today. But final cost of $1.44 for all of this, I feel like is such a great deal. Let me know down in the comments below if you're gonna do any of these same deals. And I'll also have a CVS haul up for you guys later today if you wanna check that out. We've got some pretty good deals over there as well. So definitely check it out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.